Hey guys, did you know that I have a Patreon where you can support me and plus get awesome rewards? Or if you're thinking to yourself, but Julian, I want even more bang for my buck while still supporting you, you can pop over to my Redbubble and check out my awesome store with new designs appearing regularly. But for now, enjoy the video you're about to watch.
Hey everybody, it's me again, Julian Greystoke. We're here to do another tag. Kinshu is here, and we are filming. Let me just look. I didn't even write any of these down in my notebook, so I apologize for the phone being out. It is the author confidence tag. Links in the doobly-doo, hopefully, to the original creator of this tag. Don't think anyone tagged me. I can't remember if you did tag me. I apologize for not remembering that you did so. But let's just begin. If any of these questions are too similar to questions that I've already answered, I'll just give a really short answer and move on. Question 1. What is your biggest struggle as a writer? Biggest struggle is definitely editing. I hate editing. I hate it so much. Which is a problem because I am a pantser. Which probably means that I have more editing than I do writing. And I hate it. Why do I do this to myself? I loathe it. And it takes me a super fucking long time to do because I just drag my feet and drag my feet. Question 2. What is your proudest moment within your writing career? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't done anything terribly impressive. Nothing like hugely to be proud of. I guess I was really proud when I self-published Phoenix, my first book, which is still available on Amazon. Go check it out. I've heard that it's a pretty okay read. The reviewers tend to enjoy it. Otherwise, I don't feel like I've done anything huge that ever made me be like, oh, I'm so proud. I've written a lot of books, you guys, and while not many of them are published, I've written a lot. So finishing a book doesn't even do it for me anymore. I'm just like, okay, this one's done. What's next? Move on to the next. Or this one's done. Shit, I have to edit forever. Question 3. What do you think determines success, personally and or within the market? For me, I would feel like I was successful as an author if I was able to be traditionally published. And I know that's not the same success for everyone. That's just me. I would like to make money off of my writing. Now, I understand that I'm never going to be super famous and be making a ton of money from my writing, but I feel like I will really have achieved it. I could potentially do that with self-publishing too, but I feel like that's not the path for me because I am the worst at marketing myself, so I kind of need help. Question 4. What is your personal recommendation for constructive networking? I don't know. If you figure out how to network, please tell me. I am bad at it. Like, I've read all of the things that are like, this is how you network and like communicate with people and form genuine relationships, and I do and I try, and I have formed several very great relationships. But it's very small. My circle that I have formed is still quite small, and I would not say that I have like a huge fan base or anything. I'm sorry I can't be very helpful with this, but I have no idea how to network. I am literally just bumblefucking along, doing whatever. Question 5 is, what constructive tips do you have for new authors? Of course, you've all heard the just right thing, but I have videos for that linked in the doobly-doo, and I am going to be doing a video very soon about blank page paralysis, or I may have actually done that already. I don't know when that one's coming out. I already have a video out about forming your writer habits if you're new, linked in the doobly-doo, so please go check that out for my advice about that. But the only way to be a writer is to actually write, so you gotta get started. You gotta. I'm sorry, that's how it goes. Question 6, what motivates you to write? What doesn't motivate me to write would be a better question. I'm always in the mood for writing, except for when I get home and I'm really tired after work. Question 7, why do you write? What is the purpose/message of your writing? Now, I have come to the realization that most of my stories are not going to be the deepest things you have ever read. I do not write great, meaningful works of fiction that will go down in history. My books are not going to be dissected in English classes. That's just not me. I write stories to be enjoyed. I write stories about characters who are intriguing and flawed and interesting people to follow. But some themes in my books, I always now focus on diversity in my books. I'm always going to have people of color. I'm always going to have queer characters. That's just going to be, I'm sorry if you don't like queer characters in books, it's too damn bad. Many of my books did have queer characters before, but they were not explicitly pointed out. That's just gonna be how it is, because representation is super, super important. As an asexual, I grew up without any representation of asexuality, really, in my life. So I know how important it is for people to be able to see themselves in fictional characters. And that's my goal. And question 8 is, do you have a slogan / motto / catchphrase for your writing? Not for my writing as a whole necessarily, but I did advertise The Game, which is a sci-fi book that I am editing right now, as Queers in Space, which most people thought I was being insulting by saying, but I think that is actually a plus. Like, if somebody advertised a book to me as Queers in Space, I would be like, okay. So, there are a lot of queer characters in that book. There are straight characters too, don't panic, but there are queer characters aplenty. So hopefully we'll be seeing that published someday. And that is it for this tag. As usual, I'm not going to tag anybody because I'm really fucking lazy, but if you like this tag and you thought it was fun, feel free to partake of it. As you guys know, I post new videos Mondays and Fridays. All the links to my social media are in the doobly-doo for ease of your clicking. If you liked this tag, I have a shit ton more tags. Please roam my channel. I have an extensive library of videos for you to check out. And my camera is almost out of space, so I'm just gonna have to quick tell you, if you liked what you saw here but you wish it was higher quality, support me on Patreon, and I will see you again next time with whatever it is I happen to be doing next time. Bye!
Hey everybody, it is shout out time again. Time to shout out to my patrons, Amanda, Ashley, Celia, Kim, Lisa, Ramona, Sabby Panda, and Sarah. And if you want to be great like these amazing people, then become my patron over on Patreon.